everyone, my name is Lari, and this is Griftlands. And, well, I really like this game, and it's pretty cool. And if you can see from this screen, I have played a lot of the game already. And, yeah. But even so, I am going to play the game, show you how the game functions and such. Have base game, then you have story difficulty, then you have brawl, gonna do the normal run. And for perks, I will clear every single slot just to give you the base game experience. I sound like I don't know what the word is. But we'll get into it.
You've pictured your revenge so many times. But what if she gets you first? What if someone else does? You scratch those thoughts out like lines on the paper. You're here for Cascio. That's the only way this story ends.
Donna Shote?
Alright, shoot. I forgot that I still have the game on I'll skip dialogue. The game will I'll skip dialogue, you scroll back through dialogue history. So let's turn that off. We're back in Iberia, and Fish welcomes you like you were only gone for a week. It's Fish without the eye, because she only has one eye. Welcome back, Sal. Let's not waste much time, huh? You got work to do. I got things to help you do it. So we gotta pick the training manual, which will upgrade the card. We'll get the regular compression gear, which is just increased stats. And the cranial sigil will give you a negotiation grab slot. See, if you click here on either one of these, you get to view the cards to your deck. And right now I have some elbow strikes, stabs, feints, then some other cards. And then same here, I just have some basic cards and then a couple special ones, and that's about it. Is there anything here that I want to upgrade? Not particularly. So I usually just take the compression gear. Even though others may recommend that you take the cranial incision, I just like taking increased max health and resolve. Because it's pretty good. Very handy, that gear. Thank you. And as you can see here, these are social boons and banes. If someone loves you very, very much, their social boon will become active for you. This can affect the experience in positive ways. You also get social bane when someone hates you. There's no limit to how much you can accumulate. So you can have as much as like infinity of these special boons and infinity of these special banes. And right now we have Cozy, which is gain 2 maximum health and resolve. And Trouble Pass, lose that health and resolve. So it's back at 0. Ask about Hiberia. Help me get my bearings. It's been a long time since I was last in Hiberia. It's sturdy and broken like always. If debt brokering was bad when you were a kid, it's worse now. Half the population is indentured. NEMs that hold contracts sell them to pay off their own. Wonder customs were so uptight on my way back in. Must be a lot of fraud. They ain't the half of it. The Admiralty is pushing for official annex. They want to make everyone real Delatrian citizens with papers and everything.
Shadisa?
In a variant, they're joking.
Tatakosa.
They say it'll stop illegal debt brokering. Now anyone with a hand in labor contract is real ornery, from the poor to the powerful.
Shashasa.
You can imagine the reaction. I
Sashohaka.
can.
Sashi.
Aliens can't be a popular move. Those come here to get away from Admiralty.
Peko hekia.
Ain't. With the spree and the cult are armed about it. Spree because they're criminals, and the cult because they profit off the labor more than anybody.
Kataki.
At least tell me that.
Papahanpi.
The cult's holding a big shindig in a few days, their usual wheeling and dealing in the name of the divine.
Tosa sapu.
Where is the Admiralty gonna use it to make their proposition, mandatory citizenship?
Shelpetia.
It's gonna need to be a mighty good pitch to give it support. I would put it past the spree to set fire to the whole fair if they can. Fish gets a dour eye over bar like it's a garden on the near side of winter.
Tuha tensu.
Suffice to say, kid, tensions are real high. You'd be smart to keep your head down instead of looking for trouble. Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue. I'm probably gonna have to skip a lot of the extra dialogue because it just takes a long time to scroll through it all without the auto scroll.
Pals hapuso?
So what do I owe you for this fish? Because of my takings?
Sana boso.
Yes, you know. I left my bounty hunting days behind me. I owed your parents once. I like leaving debts unsettled, even to dead folks.
Pakalkuna.
They're decent people, South Fallon. Watch you don't end up like them.
Kuchapuna.
You know, even when you pay off the debts, the Derek still owns your name. I'm an Ape Derek now, or so they tell me.
Pokoshan.
Yeah, that's a messed up Black though.
El Kyushu.
Yeah.
Tashanta?
You lined up work for me real fast. You could kind of move her here.
Sitoka.
Now I just know people, and people know me.
Sana posha.
Don't need to go after Casio, kid. I have enough work to keep you busy.
Esankuke.
I spent my childhood in a moving pipe because of her. Now she's worth more money than either of us can count.
Sansiapo.
And she's more dangerous than either of us could figure. You could go after her, she'll clap back with a knife for each kidney.
Toshashoso.
I may have 2 extras to spare, but you only got 2. I mean,
Totsietson.
I may have extras, not 2 extras. Worked off a lifetime's debt in 10 years just so that I could get back here and sell the school.
Tukusishoa.
If you're my friend, you wouldn't be telling me to drop.
Kunamepa.
That ain't what I meant. You know it ain't.
Shilko Sekon.
I'll give you a roof, a bed, and at least one good meal a day. If you live your life the way you want to, it's yours. God, you need to stop slipping on my words.
Shilka Sasa.
I'll pay you back.
Opelton.
I know. Let's get to work. Alright.
Sashepio.
Got people in my pocket who will me a favor. Bina, Green, and Opal. They're easy people to
Sofa.
find. Tell them I sent you and they can sell their chaps by giving me work. Get that done, I'll give you a plain popped new eyes on an ounce. Domesticated giant snail used for food transport and entertainment.
Kupa Shusa.
Unless you're wordy hide fish, or I'll hold you to that. God, need to stop slipping on my words. God damn it. Like it happens every once in a while, and then once it happens, it just starts increasing. It's like gambler's fallacy. Echo's got missing with buyer's money. Find Echo and complete the sale before the buyer gets angry. Need to help making deliveries. To clear out the BCs from a desolate beach so that the Jakes can use it for smuggling. Yeah, what do I want to do? I'm just gonna... Oh, a counter. Sitting conspicuously by the side of the road, you notice an old shrine. It doesn't look Hessian. Make an offering, remove a chosen negotiation card, upgrade a negotiation card, or leave the shrine. Might as well upgrade one. And that one will be this upgraded pool, so the cards we take from here will be upgraded. And then Improvise Plus will be 1 of 5 cards. I like taking upgraded because cards are way better when they're upgraded. Place your hand on the War and Pedestal, take a moment to reflect on the here and now.
Kilpomotil.
Guess even the old gods die eventually, huh? Surprisingly, the notion brings you comfort. You spend the rest of your walk mulling it over. Alright. Bina comes from a long line of warriors, known for getting the job done. The human looks you up and down in suspicion. The human?
Pati's hon.
I already got work from you. I'm here to help with that.
Social.
Huh. You surely look like you can handle it. There's a beach nearby. Kinda ugly with a sludge smell you can't find nowhere else.
Olmaki.
Us Jakes use it for stuff that ain't none of your concern.
Sokotipia.
Only it's been overrun with bees.
Katukie.
Is that euphemism?
Papensho.
What? No, I mean actual bees.
Salpasuta.
We picked that place because no one else wanted it. Only turns out it's just right for this monsters.
Poton Marcel.
Clear them out and we'll consider the job done. Fair enough. Oh, and also you get starting bonus for doing the quest. So I can pick either one of these 3. Any attack cards you improvise deal 3 bonus damage until played. Spend 2 combo, this card costs 0 finisher. Combo points are accumulated till they are spent by finisher, lose half whenever you take damage. Then this one is gain 4 defense, then gain 2 combo next turn. I almost never do improvise stuff, so let's do that.
Ganatico.
Great, now I get to work. Yes, sir. I mean, yes, madam. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Madam or ma'am. The beach is easy to find, having exactly the unique pungency of Bina's description. Other than a couple of broken crates stampered with Deltrian seals, there's not much here, as far as you can tell. Hello? Monsters? You want to come out here and get stabbed? There's nothing from within one of the shark crates, which almost distracts you from the creatures cresting the bluff above you. You grip your weapon, point end outward. Alright, so you got attack cards, you got maneuver cards. Use one to give defense, this one improvises cards, get an improvised card. Also, something to note here is that these little pips under the cards show how many times you can play it before it can upgrade. So yeah, play them as much as you can. Apply 2 bleed. That's a bit laggy. I could take a little bit of damage. That's not to HP. Alright, this. And this. Ow. Alright. Elbow strike. Winning a battle has restored 4 resolve because of the metal thing, which I'll talk about a bit later. But yeah, metal exists. And that helps you upgrade your character. Draw a card equal to the damage dealt by his card, discard a card, apply for bleed. Hail Slaughter. Reckless Swing. Do it to draw a card, discard a card. That could be pretty useful. I haven't used last ray in a while. Yeah, let's do Reckless Swing. You can decline all options or to gain some shills, but it's early in the game, I kinda need cards. No vents?
Simin Pekia?
We'll bring you back.
Zehukia.
Our beach is clear. More fed than ever, but macho free all the same.
Shiotionata.
That's not bad. Whoever keeps lollygaggers away.
Tusiota.
Got important business to conduct there, which I expect you'll keep to yourself.
Teshanta.
Hunter's Honor.
Supikina.
You get paid 55 shells. Gain 1 medal. Upgrade card. Turns into Pale Projector, initial. I like Pale Projector. Let's do that. So now that costs 1 less. And also, if a character likes you, then you can pay them or to have them become your friend. This will give me first aid. Whenever you remove a debuff, heal 5 HP. Don't have anything that could remove debuffs, so I'm really interested. Recent skirmish, steal loot, lemon fissure, funny things happen. Now let's go to the battlefield. Come across the signs of a recent battle. If there are any winners, they're worth the type to loot the battlefield. Bodies are still fresh. Let's grab something and run before A and B start drawn to the bloodshed. Self, heal 10 HP, replenish. When the card is drawn, you draw another card. Lumen Grenade hits all enemies but destroyed. It's a grenade, makes sense. Pull Mylan Buffer out of the mud. Probably not the best idea to pull something out and then pull a graft out and then put in your head. Because that's what grafts do, they get inserted to your head and they modify you. I'll take the Mylan Buffer, it's pretty useful. You wrestle with the loot lodged in the mud, even as a mournful howl kept through the air. It isn't long before you're joined by a pack. Defend yourself. Alright, improvise. How much damage am I taking? 5 from you. Let's impair. Pocket sand. Almost strikes. Ow. Every turn to correct your hand costs 1 more. That is really bad. Taking a lot of damage. It's not very good. A attacks the improvised deal 3 bonus damage. It's just doesn't really matter. Just have this is really bad. So I'm gonna take 14 damage. And that's not working as I thought it would. I don't like that. So now I have fatigued, so I no longer gain XP. I do still win. Draw a card, expend. Destroy against your defense. Gain 2 counter, discard card, gain 5 defense, draw a card, discard a card. It's either pale or visionary. To be honest, I don't want any of these cards. I'm just gonna take the shills. Kinda sucks. So I will get 2 dragon. Serious figure push. Greetings, Grifter. It's rare to meet a fellow traveler in these parts. Really? I feel like I'm constantly running into people. You're fortunate. The isolation has made it difficult to complete my work. Alchemist, I've been experimenting with new greens, but I've only been able to test them on myself. Would you like to try one and contribute to your own experiences? Contribute your own experiences to the data? Shows you roll vials. Glowing orange, smoking blue, murky green. I think I'll take this swirling purple.
Sopasana.
What's interesting? Looks like the sky after a storm. Just as unpredictable. This one has different results each time. Discovery favors the willing, I always say. Well, go on, drink.
Mitotasa.
Someone quickly jots down a note after watching your reaction. Thank you for your participation. I hope we can meet again soon. Follow-up can only improve the data. Sure. Hey, this was safe, right? I'm fairly confident, but of course, only time will truly tell. He leaves silently as he arrived. After a moment, he disappears from view. Huh. I want negotiation. Tripoli, none of the Grey has a reputation for singing her assassin contracts to your death. Didn't think my day would involve a grifter dealing. I hear you're looking for else. You're right. I run a little import-export business. I find things people want and they pay me accordingly. Kind of things. Imports from mainland mostly. Unmentionables occasionally. Does the hunter have scruples or will you be taking the job? I assume you'll be paying well for the Ask Me No Questions vibe. A client orders some very expensive items to Baghdad at the last minute, leaving you with bags. Now he's saying on a shipment with no buyer. I don't want the goods. It takes time and money to find a new buyer. I need you to go remind him that the meaning of all sales are final. Swift rebuttal, sell T, build rapport. On the plus, your cards deal maximum damage. Spend 1 influence, draw 2 cards, swift rebuttal. Just want 3 cards to put in your hand. Let's get build rapport. I really like that card. Don't come back to me without buyer here. I know.
Sopia.
So Agree tells me you had a deal and you lost buyers. Yeah, like I told her, I don't want second-rate goods.
Suotal peto?
Second-rate goods? Last batch I got for her was a toll bus. Unusable trash.
Semekal.
Last batch of what exactly? I'd rather not to say. I'll just consult him. I'll care about the details. Bree wants her money. I won't pay.
Sokal suso.
Right. Inspiration, attitude. Auxiliary cards deal an additional 1 damage. Remove 1 stack at the starter's turn.
Sioan siete.
And every single time I damage him, he gains 3 defense. Well, no, whenever he gains a new, whenever I gain a new argument.
Shukuteka.
And influences in another argument.
Piaki sharpa.
Alright, 10 stacks, cells deal 10 damage, and 10 result damage.
Sanaka tosi.
That is not good.
Piepotuku.
Composure, bait, vulnerability.
Tia shakibia. Shukuteka.
Anasekapia.
Bone Tyrant when destroyed, he loses resolve.
Piepotuku.
Get a little bit of attitude.
Koso kuka.
Oh, I played 2. Fuck.
Shotopur.
Suso.
Shietenkis.
Sepuntieshua.
Alright, now he's getting impatient, so his argument to play with +1 damage. And so doesn't do his intent.
Tokukina. Sokal suso.
I want to protect that because that gives me max damage on my deploy cards. I really want that to stay. And not leave me, preferably.
Kanasateshu. Sonasuke.
Just need to do this really quick. Those cards deal less damage, fuck's sake.
Sokal suso.
Alright.
Hohu atilto.
Got it. Dealt max damage.
Sototilia.
Tia shakibia.
Alright, there we go. Finish the fight. And we got HP back. Segue, draw 1 card, return the next card you played this turn to your draw pile, spend 1 influence. Let's grab Celti.
Tishan Hose.
Fine, I'll do it.
Saltakia.
Goto agreed, I'll take the play shit.
Tenatuokosi.
This is the last sign.
Sehulkia.
Sohushes.
The deal is back on.
Shikolko.
I should use you for all my negotiations.
Suzukotia.
Thanks. Alright. Rejigs, reroll stimulant, predictive brawling. Draw an extra card per turn. I mean, I have subtlety. Then promote thinking can also give me a chance to get to draw 3 cards 1. So I don't really need it. I think I'll take rejig. But that is really good. I'll take that. Bargaining, 20 shield discount for all shopkeepers. Meditation spot, file slurry. I'll go to the meditation spot. Meditate for a short while, meditate for a long while, meditate on the nature of meditation. I'll just meditate for a short while. Consider the events of the last few days, the challenges to come. Gonna get through this. Gain 10 resolve. And here is the metal vendor.
Kepopopa.
I'm here for metal.
Shampusha.
You always are.
Shosha.
So, you obtain metal throughout the game by doing certain things, and you can use that metal or to get permanent upgrade to the characters that you play. So you can increase HP, resolve, start with shills, cards start with XP, cover, resolve, and HP. Battlegrounds start with bonus XP. So to do negotiation. Then you gain flourish faster, which we'll talk about later. Skipping cards, increase max health pets, store additional health when eating and drinking.
Tapotasua.
Kasheshaka.
And at the time being, I will spend this on HP. Because that is the most
Shampusha.
important stat in the game. Because
Mitotasa.
if you lose HP,
Shampushuta.
then you die. Which makes sense. Alright, time to go back to Gragadog.
Kosotena.
Fish greets you enthusiastically. So, I lined up a great opportunity for you.
Toshanika.
Those two over there are night merchants. They sell rare goods you can't get nowhere else. It just happens they need your help.
Sakedo shell.
You can only be in one place at one time, but either you'll get a leg up, either will get you a leg up sorely need. You sorely need kids. God damn it.
Katekimina.
I think I've said that. I think I've messed up like 5-6 times thus far.
Shana
No
Pieta.
time I send you and integrate yourself. Just be warned that both persnickety so-and-sos. You're probably gonna cheese often. Going to cheese off the ones you don't pick. God, that is a really hard word to spell.
Sopesana.
Oh, sounds neat. Thanks, Fish. Alright, so Beast or Swab.
Siona Penta.
So something to note here is that Beast will give you pets that'll help you in battle, whereas she will supply you with augments via the grafts. And although pets are helpful, grafts are also a lot more helpful.
Piakishapa.
It says you're looking for some iron muscle.
Kashalmien.
Yes, you'll do.
Soputesha.
Wait, do for what? What's the actual job?
Processo.
You should need to stand behind me and look into me.
Ukeshotia.
You can handle that, right?
Piesutia.
Depends. What's standing in front of you?
Mepakoa.
Don't worry about that part.
Timanapo.
Good. You do this job, I'll let you in the night market.
Takuhoa.
Details are fuzzy by men.
Como si.
Sotsoagi.
Get out pocket to swap instead of me.
Sabe.
Do you know who I am? I'm very important. Folks who say so usually aren't. Yeah, don't say. And something else to note here is that if you somehow fail the mission, then they'll get angry at you, and they not only will they not let you in the night market for the time being, but they'll also give you a bigger cost on the items you'll pay for. So if you screw up, it'll really hamper your play for fuck's sake. Restore to
Tekosuna.
the Pavel ushers you in. Say nothing, Sal, until I tell you to say something.
Kasituna.
I was just looking for you.
Una shase.
Grat, you sold me. It stopped working.
Poshose.
Grat, I so graciously extended credit for you to buy.
Petoshake.
I disabled it when you fell behind on your payments.
Shushape.
Again.
Showa Shulka.
I can pay. I have the money.
Tienmosi.
It's too late for that. I'm losing money just taking the time to talk to you.
Sotsipe.
I'm gonna need the grabs back.
Panlasi.
But it's insult. They don't come out unless you
Kopanka.
cut them out. You can't make me do that, please.
Tienmosi.
I don't dream of asking you to do that yourself.
Pekosuna.
Which is why I brought my friend here.
Kosheso.
Sal, extract the grabs from Org, if you please.
Kepopopa.
Convince her to reconsider.
Gotatel.
Now, this is either gonna go really good or really bad. Wait, surely you could give Urg another chance. Appropriator. At the start of the turn, steal 2 cards of Sal and hold them hostage.
Dokutita.
This is the nighttime music.
Kusutilga.
Kemotapo.
Piepotuku.
Sal gains 2 vulnerability bonuses.
Sapyoko. Shukuteka.
Tiesosa.
Sorry, this after resolve. Okay, so I should do this.
Dokutita. Paputiso.
I fortified myself up. Don't really need those.
Timanapo.
She also gains hostility because of this for every hostility card you draw.
Kashotika. Piepotuku. Dia Shakipia. Sokalsuso. Shukuteka.
Kepakipu.
And something to note here is that in this negotiation, you can easily be overtaken by the amount of times your currencies get stolen repeatedly.
Persona Kya.
But if you know how to play them correctly, works really well in your favor. As talk turns into clarity, don't want to do that. Visionary. Don't really want it, but I'll take it. Solid point. When this card is drawn, deal 1 damage to random opponent argument and gain 1 influence. Setup, gain 2 influence, lose 2 influence. Improvise a card from a discard pile. I really want this for a battle deck, but I don't have it. It's a negotiation card and not a battle card. Falls into strong point, visionary, and this could be boosted or pale. I really like solid point. I gotta take it. It's really useful.
Shushape.
Fine, I'll give Urk 1 last chance. If he disappoints me again, I'll have him fed to creatives.
Yapanhapa.
Oh, thank Cash. I won't waste a chance.
Nepakoa.
And this is why doing this is actually fairly high risk, high reward. Because if you manage to do it, then he'll love you, and you get heavy lifting. For defense, you temporary power. I suppose I'll take you to market now, Grifter. And Flocka will still like you, despite the fact that you went against what she wanted you to do.
Toata Sakya.
Is it, huh? Pretty modest.
Kateho.
People don't come here for the ambience.
Shokanalote.
They come here for the goods you can't get anywhere else. Flocka Swab now likes you and offer you discounts. Yep.
Toshataha.
Negotiation, Shrieker, Shenanigans, Minesweeper. Snap Talon, apply 2 bleeds, and provides a card for a drop out. Yes! Yes, I love the slider.
Saulkia?
Piepat.
Native to the grappa, these walking mouths reproduce faster than any other species. But don't worry about this one, I fixed it. As you can see, because of the relationship you have with him, he offers a 50% surcharge. So it costs 50% more than it normally does.
Sashota?
You can see why it's high risk, high reward. But yeah, anyway, let's go back to Grog and Dog. It's late when you get back to the Grog and Dog, but you can spot trouble before you even step onto its porch. Slip quietly behind an overturned table before anyone notices, or so you think. Cashio's hand grabs you by the collar, yanking you out to the weak room and light.
Kashe shaka.
She kicks you hard in the ropes, but you manage to keep your breath. You're gonna need it.
Piuzzamo.
Stay down.
Sahu.
Go down, Hunter. I promise it'll be just like going to sleep.
Tukusi showa.
Leafly, you're a bouncer. And
Anasatia.
hard to keep ruffians out. Cashio's a case of her own.
Toashenica.
Double Edge will deals damage against composure equal to what is lost. If no resolve is lost, he takes damage.
Piepotuku. Toku kita.
God damn it. Stupid. Oh, this thing.
Sokasu so.
It's fairly useful early on. Gives you more damage.
Tia shakibia. Potuna takana. Shukuteka.
That's a 3 damage. Set me taking 3 damage.
Toku kita. Sokasu so.
I'll take 1, you'll gain 1 composure, and then you'll take 3.
Sami pasa.
Kana sateshu?
And like the thing is that because of double edge, you kind of want to slow play it. Because if you defend, you're rewarded for it. If you don't, then you're punished for it. And this right here is the negotiation forge. If you click this, then we'll start with Trounce. Dismiss all enemy attempts, which is pretty good if they have a lot lined up for you. Then I have Pure Diplomacy, gain 5 influence, apply 5 composure, and Clemency, restore 10 resolve. I'll save this for next time though.
Tia shakibia.
Alright. Deflection. Upgrade cards. Let's do that one. Should have done that. Then 5-4. Spend 1 influence, cost 0, gain 1 influence. Let's do this. Intrigue, spend 1 influence, deal an additional 3. Spend all dominant, gain 1 action, draw a card for each dominant. That's pretty useful. I could do this all day. Gain 1 action for every 3 cards in your discard pile. Gonna make me do your job for you?
Susope.
Nah, I guess not. Alright. Lake Queen stands up to your side, ready to defend the Groggy Dog. Better late than ever, you suppose. Alright, defend yourself. No escape. You cannot run for this combat once it starts. It's do or die. Two cards is a discard. I'll have to do some 2 cards. I'll discard that one. Can't apply bleed because it's metallic. But still useful. Alright, spin. Then we'll apply. Yeah, we'll do impair. Then we'll hit this with the elbow. Probably not the best idea to hit metallic stuff with an elbow. Rise a card. Injury. That's not good. We'll just will on him because he has to summon his runs again. Or at least one, because you only do one at a time. I'll gain hive. Gain hive. I'll do hive. And Battle Flourish. Ah. Gains. Start with Hail Blade to attack all enemies twice. Then I have Martial Master, gain a combo and improvise a finisher. And then Squash, apply form pair. I'll do Hail Blades. Just to show you what's happened. There's that injury. Just die already. Ah. Ah. Shutting down. Something also to note is that you can right-click on characters during the battle to see more of their info. Like, for example, the death blade you gain from killing them, gains and gains, panic, then oh, that's there. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna tie up reset. Can't counter, one combo, out. Root stab, straight stab. destroy. Do I want to destroy it? Probably not. Grid stabs will be good for Pale Projector. Got a drone, got some money from him. Follow through. Combo points spent for the rest of the turn are regained at the start of your turn. Your counter attacks apply 2 bleed. Apply 3 bleed, they gain defense equal to the target's bleed. I think I have to decline all these, even though they're all good. Just not what I want. 3 smart, 1 vulnerability, apply 3 bait, caprice, improvise 1 random hostility, cost 1 less. I think I want smart. Not all is pretty good. And then once in a while when you kill people, you get stats cards that sort of reflect on it. This one is Reputation Proceeding. Accept 2 apprehensive and destroy this card at the end of your turn if it's in your hand. The red, gain 1 action, diplomacy cards deal less damage. Core argument takes 2 damage. Bystanders or pets no longer assist you. Yeah, these are all bad. I don't want these. She carefully navigates the mess of her bar, favoring her side. She doesn't look too badly injured, but she's not as young as she used to be. Well, I shucked the wrong way, sir. But we've been through worse, so we're both still standing. Can't believe she came for you like that. You? She doesn't care about anyone, does she? She's just a monster all the way down. What's done is done. The fire's only good for stokes the engine, kid. I should have gone for Cassia as soon as I arrived. Now you're dragged into it too. None of that. You got a bit of gray in your eye. You'll wink it out once you get some sleep. I got room set for you in the back. Cassia gone, the few patrons that remain return to her drinks. None of that word spilled anyways. Right. Gets the topper filled by indulging her wounds. She barely flinches as she spit shines in old mud. Bet your blood's boiling, kid, but we survived the day. Cool your feet, get some rest, and we'll come back with a plan of range. Rest of the back. Sleeping will give you a chance to heal and recharge your abilities. Good night's rest can't hurt, unless I wake up dead, that is. Cassia won't come back on my watch. Back's barricaded. And that front has me. Yeah, kid. Fish leads you to a turn behind the bar, nodding towards the cozy road back. Your bed calls to you. That night you dream you're a kid again, with the mud up your armpits and your friend Prendo laughing at you. And if you go to sleep, you'll get all of your health and resolve back, unless you're playing on higher difficulties. And certain effects can happen if you have certain augments to your playthrough. This gives a recap on what you've done. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video, because I'm going to split this into multiple parts, because A, this game takes a long time, and B, because it doesn't take up much space on my laptop. So yeah, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.